it's Veronica, your artist and Imaginovator here at Shaboo Prints, and welcome back to the Shaboo Prints Artist Studio for our weekly Shaboost, which is a positive message or consideration that we can chew on for the week ahead. And man, oh man, can I use a Shaboost. You know, one of the things that I like about just being alive is, the process of figuring out who I am and mixing that knowledge or awareness in with all of the other messaging and influence and traditions that we get from other people, and mixing that up and trying all the while to stay true to me. And sometimes I'm good at it, and other times I get swept away on someone else's expectation. It's all part of the gig. And especially in business, when you're a small business owner, your business is an extension of who you are. So it's vital to your business to be true to who you are, know who you are, what your mission is, and sticking to that, which is usually based on your own principles. Yeah, so it's a big deal. The same goes for Shaboo Prints, and I'm in the middle right now of some changes. I've gone through a lot of personal growth, and that growth then applies in what I create and what tactics to use and how I promote it and how I am in all of those environments. Why are we here if it isn't to figure us out? Right? I mean, otherwise we would be considered automatons, just robots, living and then just not living anymore. And for most, that isn't how we're built. We're built with spirit. We're built with another kind of level of awareness that we want to explore. And when we don't, we feel that. And so does everyone around us. And so for that, we need a big message. We need a big Shaboost. And so I thought it was appropriate then to get this week's Shaboost from a very special source, because we need a trough of wisdom. And so we're going to get this week's Shaboost from the Good Message Trough. And I'm going to now hold you in my mind and my heart as I ask the spirit of Shaboo Prints to share with all of us a message that will reassure us that what we feel inside, that itch sometimes we can't scratch, that wanting to know more about who we are is in fact the real deal and the most important deal. Tall order, Shaboo. All right, I need this. So I am now going to shuffle through all of the original Shaboo Prints quotes until my fingers feel a warm spot. Ooh, yeah, I'm feeling chills. That's over here. Ooh, yeah. And so I believe it's this one. It must be, because it feels that way. I'm putting the trough down. And so the Shaboost for all of us for the week ahead, the much needed uplift and message is: in nature, nothing exists within an ecosystem that does not help sustain it. Every organism is of equal value. The whole point is realizing our value and how that value chooses to express itself, whether it be through your small business or what you say or what you create or how you move or how you dress or how you talk, is important, is of equal value to everyone else. You know, it's kind of funny that we're so sure about what we can't do. And the things that we do very well, honestly, we question. That is part of the conundrum of being human. And I invite the challenge, which is great because I'm going into like tons of meetings this week, all requiring me to just speak honestly, be honestly, but to be assertive about it, to be confident about it, to know my value. In nature, nothing exists within an ecosystem that does not help sustain it Every organism is of equal value. Man, oh man, was that another good one. Come back again next week when we'll get yet another Shaboost. Because we are holding space for who you really are. We're holding space here for who you really are. But until then, don't forget to live big. And, most importantly, to play hard. You can come to the Shaboo Prince website where we have oodles of goodness, not only for yourself, but to then share and pay it forward to others.